it's okay to use the S word. Okay. We
Mhm.
have to talk about suicide. We have to ask because let me just tell you something. Does your kid have a phone? Because if they have a phone, you might not be talking to them about that, but someone else is.
Mhm.
And whose information do you want them to get? You know,
Yeah.
I always say, how do you want them to learn about this? So you cannot put an idea into somebody's head if it's not there.
Mhm.
But if you ask me, and I've been struggling and I've been thinking about, maybe it's better off if I'm not here anymore. If you notice enough to bring up the question and say, have you thought of taking your life? Have you thought of suicide? First thing I'm going to feel is relief
Mhm.
because you noticed my pain. You noticed that I was struggling and I don't have to hide it. As a parent, if you ask that question, you need to be prepared for the answer because
Yep.
our kids are really struggling today with a lot of things. But
Mhm.
what happens when they say yes makes all the difference in the world. You cannot be shocked. You cannot look at them and be like, oh, don't say that. We don't want you to feel that way. That's not helpful.
Mhm.
Okay. You have to pull up a chair. You've got to hold space for them and let them talk. You want to ask open ended questions. You want
Mhm.
to say, gee, that sounds really hard. Can you tell me a little bit more about maybe how long you've been feeling that way and how you feel? Open ended questions are
Yep.
questions that they're going to have time to talk through, to process, because it's the most life saving thing you're ever going to do for anybody.
Suicide Prevention. Full episode streaming now. Link in bio.